So before we begin, let me just give a quick introduction about myself. Although this session is not about me, this is about one of the biggest travel creators that we have in the country. I am Daksh. I'm the founder at iFoot. And today we are going to unpack and we are going to decode the journey of two influencers who have been making a lot of noise on social media and how they have achieved these big numbers, which is 17 million plus followership and 1 billion plus views. Before Gaurav comes on stage, just a quick introduction about him. He's an IITian, a national level bodybuilder. Last time I met him, he was doing these two things. Also, of course, an airline captain. And not only that, a practicing law student. He's a multifaceted travel creator, has been to multiple destinations from Kanyakumari to America to Japan. So without further ado, let me welcome on stage both Gaurav and Ritu Rathi Taneja. Ladies and gentlemen, give it away. Absolutely. All good, all good. Please have a seat. Thank you so much for your patience. You were stuck up in Bombay traffic, right?
Yes, yes.
So let's get started. Let me actually start off with the first question. How's the vibe check like? You were at OTM before pandemic, right? And how is it to be at OTM?
Amazing. I mean, this place, you see all the people promoting tourism, and this is what we do. And it is like a candy shop for us.
And Ritu, how about you? I mean, you were celebrating India's victory last night, and now you are in Bombay at OTM 2023 at a different venue than what it was last time. So how's it to be at OTM?
Well, it's my pleasure to be here, and thank you everyone, to have us here today. Yeah, life have been really, really hectic. There has been a lot of traffic, lot of travel. Uh,
And traffic as well. Well, that's the
Yes.
truth, right?
Yeah, we just got stuck there. But yeah, I think India has a huge market when you talk about promoting tourism and travel, and that's the reason why we are here, because I do believe that now it's the time that we need to target the right kind of people and actually promote tourism in India. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So let's get started. I think before we get into all travel-specific conversations, I see that you have been diversifying a lot. So today, if I ask you the question, who is Gaurav Taneja? What would be your answer to that?
I like to do where my heart is and what my passion is. Right now, I am doing just that. Who is Gaurav Taneja? Ritu's husband.
And Rasbari's father, and you have
Father.
another little one now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I've been very fortunate in that way because of the nature of my profession, which is vlogging, that allows me to do what I want to do. We all want to do some crazy things. We all want. मैं रुकना नहीं चाहता, उड़ना चाहता हूँ, गिरना चाहता हूँ. तो आप वो सब गिर भी सकते हो, उड़ भी सकते हो, because of the nature of my profession. And I think people love to see that journey of a guy who follows his passion. Because everybody wants to do it, but they're stuck somewhere, maybe in a wrong job or in a job which they have feared to leave and follow their passion. But vlogging is one such genre which allows me to do that.
And Ritu, I have seen you guys evolve a lot. I remember there was a time when Gaurav used to carry a camera while flying airplanes. You're still flying airplanes. I saw the recent reel that you made. Hats off for the 26th January feat of yours. But now I think things have really diversified. You're talking about a family, B, travel is one part of it. There is cricket, there's whatnot. So how is it to be a fellow content creator? And you also have more than 1.5 million followers yourself on Instagram, right?
Yes, so when I talk about Flying Beast, we talk about travel, we talk about aviation, we talk about, family or, sports as well. So yeah, there are a lot of, fields which we focus on. And and actually the reason for all these diversities is actually Gaurav's passion. So yes, I mean, it is difficult. Sometimes you feel like there's a lot on your plate to handle, but I think if you enjoy your work, you end up excelling into what you like to do. Yes.
And Gaurav, a lot of what you actually do and create content on social media is around families. And here in the travel fraternity, you know, a lot of people are actually targeting the families when it comes to travel. And you've been inspiring a lot of people to travel, be it within India or be it overseas. So when you look at, you know, that part from a content creation standpoint, is there a specific strategy that you kind of look at for content creation?
Yes, बीवी बच्चों को खुश रखना है. That is the strategy.
I'm still trying to find an answer for that.
See, when we were in college, we used to see movies, travel movies, great location, and get inspired to travel, but there were two limitations. One is you don't have the finances to do that, and second is you're too lazy. If you have the money to, like, you find something, you're too lazy. But now with family, if you ask me to travel alone, I will not travel because I'm full. Like, I have meetings, I have work. But with family, I have to take that time out to go and travel. Because they're kids and they said, Papa, we have to go. We haven't been to a vacation for so long. It is my summer vacation, my winter vacation. So for family, you have to, I think a family takes out 2 vacations in a year. India, abroad, whatever. So that bounds you as a family person to go out, and then you want to see your kids smiling. You want to see unki khushi mein apni khushi ho. My parents used to tell me, I never understood that time. But now I understood that when they smile, I feel so good. So that is one reason I think when I became a family person, I started traveling a lot. And that is what helped me in my career for vlogging as well. When we were in college, hardly we used to go. We were very lazy. I don't know why we were so lazy, but we were very lazy.
And let's talk about social media, and let's talk about, you know, Instagram specifically, which is, you know, kind of inspiring people to travel. It's now the new age definition, right? And you have been dabbling a lot with success, super hit box office videos and all of that. I remember the video that you made in Melbourne Cricket Ground, you know, with a fellow content creator. But you also have, apart from success, failures, right? Nobody talks about that. तो जब आप वीडियो बनाते हो बहुत बारी ऐसा होता है कि दिल से बनाते हो and it doesn't kind of work. What do you tell yourself? Because you're working with destination companies, you're working with travel and tourism brands. So उससे सीख क्या मिलती है and उसके बाद उससे कैसे आगे बढ़ते हो?
Initially, when I used to, trust me, I used to carry this drone, which is a task to get past the security at the airport. Then I used to carry with a heavy gimbal. Then one DSLR with 3 lenses. And then mic. And then one GoPro, one G7X. And one more smaller camera, which if I cannot shoot, she will shoot. So there was a whole big bag of cameras. And then it was cinematic and showing the place beautifully. But that videos, they did well, but then they stopped doing well. And I'm like, this is what people want in travel, to show a beautiful cinematic shot of a beach and then a yacht on the beach and then somebody's fishing early morning or sun ray aa rahi hai, wo beautiful se kiya hua hai. But then I realized there is something missing. और वो ये चीज़ है, the story. People want to connect with you, that when you go to a beautiful mountain, what is your story of that place? How do you feel there? What is your emotion with your family? वहाँ पे कैसा feel कर रहे हो आप? That is what binds them to the video, and of course the cinematic parts, but that cannot hold an audience for more than 20, 25, 30 seconds. But a good story will hold them for 10 minutes.
And I think one of the key layers that I've seen for you is in the story, there's the humor part. So when you travel, do you focus on that? Because I remember the last video, which was a chai video, where, you know, she's saying that chai ban gayi and you're like flying a plane. That was like really humorous, right? But when you're traveling, you have a sponsored brand. How do you sort of kind of take care of that?
So when you are paid to make a video, your job is to get them business, because then you're doing a good job if they get business, and then also then you have done good job because then you have showed that destination really well to your audience that they get intrigued कि हाँ यार वहाँ चलते हैं मज़ा आया इस बंदे को, let's also go there and explore that place.
And a lot of, here we have all kinds of people. We have destination brands, we have people who are representing small tour operators like Andaman and all. And let the truth prevail. Not everybody can afford Gaurav, right? Not everybody can work with Gaurav. Everybody wants to work with Gaurav. So अगर influencer के साथ काम करना है and storyteller के साथ काम करना है Gaurav के beyond, how can they actually pick and choose influencers? How can they actually work with storytellers? While aspiration is to work with you, but like your affordability is another challenge, right?
ये रितु better answer कर पाएगी I think.
See, I actually believe that one should focus on the content which actually binds people's emotion, because this is something which we have also learned with time. As Gaurav mentioned that after a while, if you just show the pictures of a beautiful place, it stops selling, right? So if you really want to bound people, it's very important that you sell a story along with it. So I think you should definitely look for someone who can sell a story along with the journey. So that's something which I believe should be there. Secondly, even the family content, like as I mentioned, right, that now we should, I think there's a lot of scope when you are talking about, tapping the Indian market. There are people have a lot of money and they want to go out on family destinations and along with their family. So you should definitely tap those content creators who create content around families or couples, and I think so that's what I feel.
Yeah, but also the travel scenario in India has increased like multiple folds. I think after COVID. COVID was just opening up. Maldives was the first destination opened up, and Indians like flocked there. We were number one. Every resort you go, it was like fully booked, and they were like, it's the first time like we are sold out because of the people from India.
And I mean, 1.3 billion plus views is like a huge number. But now let's just talk about success. So within the travel fraternity, is there anything which is very close to your heart, जो आपने बनाया है, something you can say that we are really very proud of? Anything that comes to your mind?
I think my initial vlogs when I was at 100K, one vlog in Varkala I made, that was very close to my heart because why? Because I had a very basic laptop and उसमें बार-बार editing करते थे हम. वो hang होता था बार-बार. Again we used to restart. So and then there are a couple of vlogs I think we made in UK. We went to UK and those were good vlogs because they
I
had
think that was on YouTube if I recollect.
yeah,
Yes,
YouTube.
yes.
Yeah.
So most of our content, see, if you
That
want,
was a time when pressure was less, right? Nowadays, everybody is chasing numbers, engagement कितनी आ रही है, likes कितने आ रहे हैं, story views कितने आ रहे हैं. Somehow I think we are all chasing numbers, right?
I think वो हमेशा रहता है, numbers हमेशा रहते हैं, because
They are important too, I think.
they are important because they are, there has to be some parameter to measure. They should not be that important. You should know that you are doing good work. But हाँ थोड़ा सा gratification अच्छा लगता है. And my old videos when I used to travel, so there was a very good mix of cinematics and a good family vibe. I think I used to love those. I mean, recently we traveled to Maldives. That trip was also amazing because beautifully shot. Evening में dolphins कूद रही हैं, so बहुत अच्छा लगा था. And then the cinematic part, it should give happiness to you. Like when you see, you should feel happy. You should have a subject. This is one more thing which I learned. The cinematic parts, it cannot be a very good scenery or sunset or birds flying. There should be a subject, like some human being, eyes or smile, which holds the viewer's eye.
Also, this is one industry that's heavily driven by what we technically call as barter, right? And I know for influencers, this is the main thing. This is the bread and butter. This is how we monetize, right? So when, let's say, you get an invitation from a destination where they say, hey, come and experience. We make you stay in the best of the hotels. We make you, experience the best of the flights. Not that it matters for you because you fly planes yourself. How do you kind of, look at that because that doesn't necessarily pay the bills, right?
See, the main thing is that, initially ऐसा होता था influencer world में that people used to accept a lot of barter deals as well. Since because everybody used to feel ki, okay, we will get to travel and all. But when, with time, when you grow, your time is the biggest asset which you have, right? So if you are investing your time anywhere, then I think that, even the travel market, they have to understand that it's your time which you are investing in. It's the work which you are doing. There are a lot of things which you are compromising. So I think gradually everyone has to move towards the commercials.
And do you, see like recently a lot of laws have also come in around influencer marketing. Now you have to explicitly, especially I think it's applicable for influencers who are kind of just becoming influencers. Do you see yourself getting affected by that? Because I think the policies are getting very stringent. I was even reading the other day the news that it is almost like 10 lakh to 50 lakh ka fine that's being introduced. So what's your take on that? Because there's no harm in making money from it. So why do you kind of need to declare that? I mean, is the government kind of, getting into it? You wouldn't like to be political.
आपस में photo session कर रहे हैं सामने में तो.
No, I think they're clicking your picture.
I think we are not affected by that because we are already doing it. Law की पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं हम तो law break नहीं कर सकते. But I think if you ask me, I think it is better for the audience also. There should be full disclosure because मैंने जब YouTube start किया, a very important story to share. When I started from a fitness channel. That was a time आप एक endorsement कर दो, comment section is बंदा बिक गया. अब तेरे में वो बात नहीं रही. तुम फ्री का ही ज्ञान बांटो. मतलब the day you do one endorsement, you're like, this guy sold his iman, dharam and everything. But now, I think this is 4 years back, but now I think the audience have also realized, I think earlier people never used to take this as a profession and also that this is creators' bread and butter. But now they have accepted this fact and the industry has moved up. So people know creators are here, they make videos and this is their livelihood. And I think they should also understand, and our responsibility is that we should make full disclosure that this is a product which we are promoting and we are getting paid for it. Please understand that. So I think jab bhi understanding, it is still at a very nascent level, this still needs to increase more, but I think this is better for the industry.
Anything to add to that, Ritu?
Yeah, I think your disclosure to hona chahiye. See, I prefer कि when you should only promote those things which you actually use, but still you should disclose it that it's a paid promotion because everyone should know about that. That's what I believe.
Okay. So I have a little rapid fire for you guys, but I think before that, let me check a quick vibe check. Anybody has any questions at this stage? Anybody? I can see a hand going up. So Aishwarya, or should I? I'll just pass the mic to you. Just give me a moment. Could you just introduce yourself and then ask the question?
Hello, sir. My name is Jigar Raja.
Hi.
Hi,
I am a
Jigar.
food blogger as well as a travel agent. So I have a question. Without that is not of travel agency or something, but little as of content creator. So you have been uploading vlogs since many years. So sir, there might be some moment of time that you don't want to upload the vlogs. यार थक गया हूँ आज नहीं. So what is your motivation at that point of time?
कि मैं सो के और अच्छा बनाऊंगा. ये मेरी actually. This is an approach which I have taken now since last one year and a half. Earlier, I used to upload daily.
Yes.
और जिस दिन अगर vlog नहीं गया मेरे को मैंने क्या गंदा काम कर दिया. I have cheated myself and I could not do this to myself. But now I have taken things little easy. Number one is don't be too harsh on yourself because this is a test match. This is not a T20. अब 2 साल तक लगातार अगर वीडियोस डाल रहे हो तो 365 इंटू 720 के ऊपर वीडियोस. दिस विल टेक अ टोल ऑन योर बॉडी एंड यू विल सी दैट योर कंटेंट विल गो डाउन. इट्स अ टेस्ट मैच. टेक एटलीस्ट 1 break a week, 1 break whenever you want to take.
आप टेस्ट सीरीज में कोलैबोरेट कर रहे हो इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ. आप टेस्ट मैच प्रमोट कर रहे हो.
देखिए 9 जुलाई से 9 फरवरी से.
We have the ODI World Cup coming as well.
Second thing was if you make daily content, your quality of content might also go down. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Enjoy. The reason you started this in the first place was you love doing this. और जब वो फीलिंग आ रही है, अगर वो आ रही है 2 साल तक करो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. बट जिस दिन नहीं आ रही ब्रेक ले लो, कोई टेंशन नहीं.
So one thing which I have been recently seeing, like, a lot of YouTubers, I won't name them, but some very popular travel creators, somebody even had a 1 million plus following, just went off the radar, stopped posting videos. And then, after 6 months, he made a video and said, I was really stressed. And in fact, I learned about something which is stress because I was not aware about it. कभी आपको लगता है कि यार बहुत प्रेशर है, स्ट्रेस बहुत है लाइफ के अंदर?
हाँ, तो ऐसा हो सकता है, इसीलिए आप ब्रेक ले लो. 1 दिन का ब्रेक ले लो, 2 हफ्ते में. हाँ, जस्ट जब मन करे वापस आने का तब आना. एंड दिस लिबर्टी नो अदर जॉब विल गिव यू. नो अदर जॉब विल गिव यू. Whenever you feel like to come back, come back. I'm gonna take your. It's like if you sleep regularly for 6-7 hours, you will be good and healthy. आप 5 दिन तक लगातार काम करो बिना सोए, then you have to take a long break. So it is your choice.
सर आज आपकी जो यूएस की लैंडिंग है उससे भी खराब एक्सपीरियंस रहा लैंड.
आपका?
It was not the worst landing, I can say.
हाँ, होता है यार. Everybody has a good day.
Okay, I think we'll move to another question. Anybody else who wants to shoot a question? I can see one from the gentleman in the front. I think that's Saikat. You want to call them to Andamans, right?
या हाय सर, मेरा नाम सैकत विश्वास है, मैं अंडमान से आता हूँ.
नमस्कार.
नमस्कार. आई ऑपरेट ट्रिप्स टू बैरन आइलैंड विच इज साउथ एशियाज ओनली एक्टिव वॉल्केनो. दिस इज अ वेरी यूनिक ट्रिप दैट आई ओनली डू. आई हैव रिसेंटली स्टार्टेड. तो आप मुझे बताइए, क्या मुझे अपने ट्रिप में, ये यूनिक ट्रिप में, किसी इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को, ट्रैवल इन्फ्लुएंसर्स को लेके जाने से मुझे कोई फ़ायदा है? कैन आई हाईलाइट दिस ट्रिप, दिस यूनिक ट्रिप?
आप इनको लेके जाइए, पूरा फैमिली का कंटेंट क्रिएट करेंगे.
यार मेरे को किसी एक बंदे ने बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ बताई थी. कहता है इवन दी टॉप कंपनीज, जैसे आपको लगता है कि उनको मार्केटिंग की क्या ज़रूरत है, दे ऑल्सो नीड मार्केटिंग. बिकॉज कोई ना कोई तो होगा जो नहीं जानता होगा, या फिर जानता भी होगा तो क्लियर नहीं होगा कि वॉट कैन ही एक्सपेक्ट. सो आई थिंक इफ यू मेक दैट प्रोडक्ट रीच अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल एंड यू जस्ट कन्वर्ट 0.5%, तो बात बन जाएगी तब भी.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Right, so anybody else who has any question? Okay, I can see another hand going up right over there.
Hi, my name is Kushan.
Hi.
And I had a quick question. जो आपने बीच में बात बोली कि you can take a break, right? You do take a break, but when you come back, the scene is not really the same how it was like a month back. So probably reach में कुछ फर्क आ जाएगा, engagement में कुछ हो सकता है फर्क आ जाए. तो उसको मतलब should we start like back again and try to build it up again? You know, how do you balance the two?
और कुछ नहीं हुआ तो कोविड आ जाए, दुनिया ही तब्दील है.
इतना लंबा ब्रेक नहीं लेना. बट आई डोंट थिंक कुछ रीच में फ़र्क आता है यार. ये मुझे कहती रहती है यू आर नॉट कंसिस्टेंट ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, डाला करो. मैं कहा जब मेरे को अच्छा आइडिया नहीं आ रहा मैं कैसे डालूँ. जब अच्छा आएगा तो मैं दिन में 3 में डाल देता हूँ. आज मैंने 2 कर दिया, रात को 8 बजे एक और करूँगा.
मतलब बट ये आइडिया आते कैसे? जैसे प्लेन चला रहे हो नीचे से, मतलब आप वो एक्चुअली प्लेन चलाते वक्त कुछ ये दिखा कि हम रील बनाएंगे.
हाँ आ गया. मतलब इट इज़ दिस इज़ वाई यू आर अ क्रिएटर, राइट? क्योंकि आपको आइडिया आ जाते हैं ना, कभी भी कैसे भी आ जाता है. सो और नॉर्मल सिचुएशंस में ही आता है. जैसे नॉर्मल सिचुएशंस को जो आप भी ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो, एक दूसरा बंदा भी ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है, बट वो दिमाग खोल के चल रहा है, वो देख के चल रहा है. देन ही ट्राइज टू एक्सट्रैक्ट सिचुएशंस आउट ऑफ दैट. बट सर आंसरिंग योर क्वेश्चन, आई डोंट थिंक कुछ चेंज होता है 1 महीने में. वो आई थिंक इट इज़ इन योर माइंड एंड हेड. पीपल हैव कम बैक और कुछ चेंज होता. मे बी द कॉन्टेंट वॉज नॉट अपीलिंग सो मच टू द ऑडियंस, इसलिए वो उतना नहीं चला होगा. बट मेरे को नहीं लगता इतना कुछ 1 महीने में फ़र्क पड़ता है.
Thank you.
Right, so before we do the rapid fire, anybody else who wants to shoot a question? All right, so the last round is just a quick informal rapid fire to ask your favorites. We'll probably...
विनर भी होगा. इस पे कौन जीता?
Yeah, probably.
You will decide?
Actually, there's no winner. Winner is the answers that you pick. Anyways, you both are winners, so we don't need to pick one. So we'll start with Ritu. What's your favorite, YouTube Shorts or Insta Reels?
अभी तक तो इंस्टा रील्स.
Okay. And disclosure, Instagram hasn't paid you to say that. Okay, for you, playing cricket or flying a plane? Plane.
प्लेन क्रिकेट
और प्लेन चल उड़ाना और फ्लाइंग अ प्लेन, या तो क्रिकेट खेलना या प्लेन उड़ाना.
क्रिकेट.
Cricket, okay. What was the last gift Gaurav gave to you? Wow, you're taking a lot of time. That's like, okay, this one is actually.
क्या था? I think on my birthday in 2020, he gave me earrings और वो set लिया था आपने. I think हाँ, that was the last one.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं जाता वैसे.
Actually सच बता रही हूँ, मैं ना गिफ्ट ज़्यादा खरीद मतलब I don't encourage him to buy gifts for me.
Wow.
मैं खुद ही जाके
Now you're
खरीद
being
लेती
very generous, right? You're being supportive. Well, that question is not applicable for you. I have another question for you.
हूँ. नहीं but मैं ज़्यादा गिफ्ट करती हूँ उनको.
Okay, there you go. So you lose that one.
किया था इसने मेरे को बर्थडे पे.
Yeah. So, I mean, we use a term we are not pilots, but we use a term called autopilot in our life. So, आप जब autopilot में literally होते हो, तो क्या गाना ही गा रहे होते हो? What is it that you're thinking when the plane is, if there is something like autopilot mode?
यार कुछ लोग तो अखबार पढ़ रहे होते हैं, कुछ अपनी पढ़ाई कर रहे होते हैं, कुछ ऐसी we have books और iPad now in the aircraft. कुछ
आपके जैसे लोग रील बना रहे होते हैं.
कुछ लोगों के एग्जाम्स आ रहे होते हैं तो एग्जाम्स के पढ़ रहे होते हैं, उनका अपग्रेड आ रहा होता है. बट बाकी बस चिट चैट चल रही होती है, किसने क्या कर दिया कंपनी में, कौन क्या कर रहा है वो.
Okay, so pick between one, traveler or tourist.
Traveler.
Traveler. How about you, Gaurav?
डिफरेंस क्या है दोनों में?
Tourist is typically doing bucket list items. If you're going to a city, you would definitely do the 10 mandatory things. A traveler would be slow travel. Yeah.
Chill types. So when it is paid and I have to cover 10 things in that city, then tourist.
So in Andamans, you would be like a tourist, right?
And I'm going on my own, I'm a traveler. But I've seen a lot of places you go. So there is mountain, this museum, and this is one. Every city has one Instagram spot. That sir, यहाँ पे picture बड़ी अच्छी आती है. वो निकाल के जाना. This is also a new thing.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about food very quickly. What's your favorite? And I'll start with you. Rajma chawal or chola bhatura?
Oh my God.
मुझे पानी आ गया मुंह में.
Oh, this is छोले भटूरे.
How about you?
छोले भटूरे हाँ.
Okay, you talked about pani. Let's talk about pani puri or vada pav.
पानी पूरी any day.
Oh, wow, pani puri any day. Did you have one in Bombay?
No, I didn't get a chance. We landed this afternoon,
Okay.
and then I had a couple of meetings, and then here, and then go back.
Destination on your bucket list in India and overseas?
I want to do one Euro trip, rent out a car, and also I want to rent out one RV and go with my entire family. And उसी में cooking, मेरे को असली मजा उसी में आता है. एक घर वाली vibe, उसी में चाय बन रही है, उसी में cooking हो रही है, फिर
Well, that's an experience. What about a destination? If you had to pick one destination in India that you haven't been or you would like to probably go 100 times?
I think I want to explore Odisha.
Odisha?
I think northeast.
Northeast? And how about outside India? You said your road trip, right?
हाँ, rent out a car and do a Euro trip.
And what about you, Ritu?
Maybe Africa.
Africa. Wow, that's like, we have a lot of people from Africa over here, so it'll be good to talk to. An influencer you love the most? Oh, that's got you thinking.
Influencer I love the most.
Gaurav, an influencer you hate the most?
मुझे लगा मेरा नाम लेगी, but नहीं.
Hate में आ जाएगा, love में तो आएगा नहीं.
नहीं, hate तो कोई नहीं, but
Love to hate.
love the most, should I? I like Veritasium. There's a channel वो बड़े maths के ऊपर और science के ऊपर थोड़े videos बनाते हैं. Very well explained, well produced. So yeah.
Actually, I just realized कि यार मैं ज़्यादा content देख ही नहीं पाती हूँ.
Oh hello.
अब तो मैं नहीं देख पाती हूँ. आजकल तो बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं होता. तो बट मुझे क्विक रील्स होती हैं जो फनी रील्स आई लव दोस.
नहीं, but you watch more of OTT and Netflix
हाँ,
and movies.
so he is talking about influencer now.
अच्छा,
That's
influencer.
why.
हाँ. Then she hardly goes.
I hardly do.
Okay, let's talk about cities quickly. We're in Bombay, but you're from Delhi. Delhi or Bombay?
दिल्ली और बॉम्बे. मैं तो बीच में चल लूँगा. ऐसे फ्लाइट लेते हुए ना मेरे को व्हेन आई वाज टू फ्लाई मेरे को सारे पेड़ पौधे सारे याद हो गए थे कितने पड़ते हैं रास्ते में.
So no one pick, right?
If I want to party, Bombay,
Yeah.
but home is Delhi.
Home is Kanpur, if I am
Home is
correct.
Kanpur,
Home
but
is
now
Kanpur.
I'm staying in Delhi. So.
Yeah.
Delhi.
Delhi? Okay. Sorry, that's that. Okay. But I think we'll make one question which is going to make everybody over here happy. Define OTM in one word if you had to explain your experience at OTM in one word.
In one word.
Yeah.
ओ तेरी मजा आ गया.
Okay. That's one word.
I mean, I don't have one word.
Or let's
so,
make it one sentence.
So I think it's the best place to, gather everyone who are interested in travel and tourism. And so it's the best place to stay connected. Yeah.
Awesome. I think thank you so much for being over here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it
Thank
away
you so
for
much,
both Gaurav
everyone.
and Ritu.
Thank you, everyone.
इतने